Hello, and thank you so much for joining us. My name is Cedric Bailey. We're so glad to have you with us today on this Thursday, as we always talk with Coach Stone. God bless you. How's everything going in Duval?
Well, I left Duval. I'm not here at the U, brother, at the U. With down here with Uncle Luke in Miami.
They don't. Well, you say Luke. I tell you what, that goes way back when my son was born. I remember that song. I can't say it on air, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I'm down
but
here with Uncle Luke. I'm down with Uncle Luke. See if I can get an interview. Maybe I can get an interview, big
yeah.
brother.
Well, listen, man. What are we going to talk about? You know, we're heading into the month of November. We got to talk about with our men, especially about our health. So, what do you want to
Yes.
focus on today, Coach?
Right now, just to kind of springboard that, big brother. Number one, I'm thankful. Thank you for asking. I'm thankful just to wake up this morning, to be here among the living. So I'm very thankful for that. But I'm also thankful for you giving me an opportunity to share my wisdom and my knowledge to challenge these men to, better take care of ourselves. So the first question I have, big brother, for all the men, how you doing, guys? Listen. Do you really love your family? That's my question. Do you really love your family? Do you really love life? If you do, uh, our health is under fire. It's stuff that we have to do as men to make sure we stay around to keep the legacy going while we live. And we want to be living legacy and not a dying one. Are you hearing me, men? We want to be living legacy and not a dead one, because when you're dead and gone, yes, you left a lot of stuff behind, but we need you here. So I got 5M, big brother, that I want to talk about this men health. 5 M's for men, big brother. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Number one is mindset. God, listen to me. You gotta have the right mindset. Okay, your mind is your weapon. You gotta think like that, guy. Listen to me. It's gonna be short and sweet. Your mind is your weapon. If you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. Okay, guys. Think about what I'm saying. Hey, it's wartime. You only have one body. You need to take care of it. What you're talking about, coach, you're talking to a man that have been through a lot of health challenges. That's why I call myself battle tested. I am battle tested. You do not want to have what I got. I had a stroke in 2017. It took me out. You understand me, gentlemen? I live with pain every day. It's 2025, and I'm still dealing with the results of not taking care of my body. Oh, yeah, I had the big muscles, and I look good from the outside, but you don't know what you look like in the inside. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So your mindset got to be right, okay? Everything starts with a thought. You got to upgrade yourself, man. You're going to keep the 1.0 version of you, or you're going to step your game up to be the 2.0. See what I'm saying? Your family needs you to change your mindset, how you think about your health, if we're going to stick around. That's number one. Number two is movement. I move my body daily. You got to move, gentlemen. Stop being lazy. Get off the couch. Get up and walk around. I don't care if it's around the neighborhood. I don't care if it's on a treadmill. I need you to move. A body that stays in motion tends to stay in motion. You got to move, guys. We're talking about blood flow. You have to move around. Now, I have issues with that because I have neuropathy on my right side, and my foot is very greatly affected because I can't walk like everybody else. So I'm limited in what I can do for my exercise, but I can ride a bike. I can get on the row machine, something to keep me moving. I have to try to do 1,500 steps a day. Do you hear me, man? I be in pain, but I know if I don't move, my blood cannot flow because it's about circulation, guys. Get off your butt, get off that couch, playing a little video game, okay, and being there for 2 and 3 hours when you could have walked around the neighborhood and did something for your body. So movement is important, okay? Stop being lazy. Go to the sauna. What you mean? You need to sweat, gentlemen. You need to sweat. See, when you sweat, that's detoxifying the body. You need to sweat, gentlemen. So if you can't sweat, say my sweat glands was not working, Brother Bailey. So I had to go to the sauna to sweat so I can get this the detox Sweating is important. You got to sweat, get that stuff out of you guys. So there's other ways you have to do things when you're in my kind of condition, when you're not physically able to do things. But stop making excuses and find other things to do to make sure you're moving around. Life is in the blood, gentlemen. Do you hear what I said? Life is in the blood, so blood flow is important. Circulation, that's why you're tired and you're trying to figure why you're so fatigued and stuff like that. And I'm going to tell you why in a few minutes. I'll tell you some stuff they call eye Hercules. It cleanse the blood. We'll talk about that later. It cleanse your blood, guys. You need your blood cleansed. You need to clean the blood. The Bible says life is in the blood. Clean your blood, gentlemen. Let me keep moving on. Number 3 is mineral. You know what's wrong with us, guys? We're mineral deficient. That's why we're tired. That's why we're weak. That's why we're fatigued, because we're mineral deficient. What you mean, coach? Okay, you gotta your body is like a car. You gotta feed it the right stuff. Okay, it's like fuel. All that junk food and all that processed food, we got to cut that out, gentlemen. My food is my energy and not my enemy. Did you hear what I said? My food is my energy, not my enemy. You got to eat right, gentlemen. Men, we are mineral deficient. That's why we're tired, fatigued. And watch this. If you have bubbles in your urine, listen to me, it's foaming up. When you go urinate, you know what that means? You're dehydrated, gentlemen. You're dehydrated. And you need to get you some urine strips, and you need to dip it, and it'll tell you what's going on with inside, what's going on in your body with your urine. If it's really, really yellow, man, you are really truly dehydrated. So they got different colors of yellow to let you know where you are. You need to do your homework, gentlemen. All right. So you're dehydrated, and it's real foamy when you flush, guys. You got a problem. You better take care of that quickly, because that's why some of you guys got gout. That's why you guys, your feet swelling, your legs swelling. Are you hearing me, gentlemen? I'm trying to make this short and sweet. These are your body will tell on you. Either you tell on you, either you do something with your body, or your body gonna tell on you. Now I'm trying to tell you guys, trying to help you. And let me move on. Number 4, moderation. You need to control your craving. I control my intake. I control what I put in my mouth. Don't be putting everything off on the devil. Don't sit there and eat a whole pecan pie. Why? You eating the whole, hey, big brother, he's sitting there eating the whole cake. What are you doing, dude? What are we doing? You doing that to yourself. Well, I just got a sugar craving. Well, that let you know there's something wrong, man. If you got a sugar craving, let me tell you what it's called. It's called parasite, gentlemen. Some of us, we need to detox. When I got sick 2 years ago, they couldn't figure out what wrong with me. The first thing the doctor did say, we need to do a detox. I did a 28-day detox. Gentlemen, when the last time you did a detox to clean your insides? You understand me, gentlemen? A lot of us got parasites, don't even know it. And we need to make sure we take care of our bodies, okay? I'm trying to give you some wisdom. Control your intake, your sugar, your salt, your stress, and sin. Discipline yourself, okay? Listen to these 2 words. Write this down, gentlemen. Celtic salt. Write this down. Celtic salt. That's CELTIC. It got 82 essential minerals. Celtic salt. If you can't get that, get the Himalayan salt. Got 84 minerals, okay? Leave that Martin salt alone. It messes up your thyroid and it suppresses it. That's why it absorbs too much fluid in your lungs. Okay, guys? I'm trying to help you guys. Too much fluid in your lungs. Leave that Martin salt alone. Get you some Celtic salt or some Himalayan salt. They got minerals. Just sprinkle a little bit in your water like this here, about 1/4 like this here. Let it dissolve. Stir it up. Drink it. Now you got your minerals back in your body. That's called electrolytes, gentlemen. Know your body. Know thyself, okay? Know thyself. You know what's going on with you. If not, figure it out. Number 5, maintenance. What is maintenance? I rest, I recover, and and I reflect. Maintenance is I rest, recover, and reflect. What you mean, coach? Check your heart. Check your heartbeat. Check your blood pressure, guys. You understand? Check yourself out. Get a BMI test. What you mean? BMI. Figure it out. That's your homework. BMI. Number 2, blood test. You need a panel blood test. There's a 2-panel blood test. Do not get it from your doctor. Get it from an outside source. Your doctor will not do it for you. I'm telling you. They will charge you 2 months. It's gonna cost you about $300 to $500 to get it done. Some of them call them CBC or CMP. Those are panel blood tests that will break down each part of your body in your blood to tell you what you are deficient in. Get a panel blood test, gentlemen. Stop playing games. You tired, you go to sleep. You know, you be, hey, Brother Betty, you know how we be waiting on our wives, they be in the store, and man, we in the car knocked out asleep. We trying to get a power nap in, or you go somewhere and sit down, you fall asleep. Why you keep sleeping? You know why? Because you're mineral deficient, and you need to get a panel check to find out what you lacking in. You might be lacking in zinc, copper, vitamin D. You don't know what it might be. It could be a combination of things, but you need to get this panel test and pay the money to get it done to find out where your health is at. Okay? Watch this. It's called uric acid. That's the foaming that's in when you go urinate. You need to watch your urine. If it's foaming, it's called uric acid. That's what's going on. If you're not careful, that uric acid will crystallize. That's why you get kidney stone, gentlemen. That's why you got gout. That's why your feet and stuff swelling up. It's your uric acid. You got to get that stuff out your system. You got to clean it out. Okay, guys? Go to the sauna. Sweat it out. Get that stuff out. Drink bottled water. Not this plastic stuff. Drink bottled water. If you notice, if you go to Europe or in Spain, they drink out of glass bottles because it's called microplastics. The microplastics are in our body because we drink that plastic stuff. We eat our food in plastic, so the microplastics get in our system and they clog up our arteries and stuff. Okay, guys, I ain't got too much time. I got to move on. But let's talk about the creed, the brother's creed. What's the brother creed? Mindset, movement, minerals, and moderation and maintenance. That is the man's creed. I'm going to say it again. Your mindset, movement, minerals. Then you got to understand that you got to have regular maintenance and moderation, guys. Okay? We can do this. I'm going to read this and I'm done, Brother Bailey. Okay? It's simple, solid, and savage. A real man doesn't wait for a crisis. He prepares to prevent one. Did you hear what I said? A real man doesn't wait for a crisis. He prepares to prevent one. So, guys, I'm telling you this information as me and Big Brother on this station right now, trying to help us with our health. I'm going deeper on what we got to talk about. Let me tell you something. But if you really truly love your family, you need to change your mindset about how you think about yourself and your family and the gift that God has given you. And he has given me grace. That's why I love you guys. And listen to what I'm going to say, Brother Ben. It's my last thought. I love you. If somebody tell you that they didn't tell you, but I love you. And I appreciate you, man. You are valuable and you are needed. Are you hearing what I'm saying, gentlemen? Listen to me. If somebody haven't told you today, listen to the coach. I love you and I appreciate you. And watch this. You are significant and you are needed. So that's my take, Brother Baylor. I hope the brother be encouraged. Well, I salute you. This is your boy, Bergstone, coming to live from Miami. Fort Lauderdale. Clap your hand. Hey, clap your hand. Woo! I am the man coach. That's my take, Brother Bailey. It's on you now, big brother.
Man, you really brought the word on today. How can people reach out to you?
They can hit me either on my email as askcoachstone@gmail.com. That's askcoachstone@gmail.com. I salute you, Brother Bailey.
Salute you back. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend.
Yes, sir. 10-4.